Hi, Shaz back again. Let me start with subscription boxes. They're everywhere, there's all kinds, but I'm just wondering how suited they are to every age. Whether they're more aimed at a young professional crowd, millennials, something for the more mature crowd like us, something that encompasses everything. Are they like that or aren't they? So the only subscription box I currently have or have ever had until now is the Birchbox. My husband bought me a subscription last year for my birthday. So subscription boxes, who are they really aimed at? Or are different ones aimed at different people? So oddly, I don't know how, I got the FabFitFun editor's box in the mail, and I don't really know how it happened. I didn't sign up for it that I recall. I was interested in looking at other subscription boxes and changing from Birchbox to something else on my next birthday, because he said he'd like to do it again and get me another subscription. But I didn't order this. I don't know why it came to me or who it came from. I've never had any communication about it. So I thought, well, let's just have a look and have this as my first subscription unboxing, and just because I am curious about all of that, to see if they're more suited to younger people or really across the board. I've cut the tape on this, but I haven't opened it. I haven't looked at it. So opening it up, here we go. It's got all this stuff on the top, which I'm guessing is how you find out what's in the box. Get the scoop about memberships, favourite products, a note from us. Oh, something in here smells divine. I get giggly when I smell things that I absolutely love. It smells like roses. I love the rose scent. Okay, so here's a little card that, alright, so I guess this has other things in it. There's a little card. There's a discount code. I don't know if it's one use only or not. Pass on this card and your friend will get $10 off their first box. Or, okay, so actually there's an invite code that you can get, so I'll put that down the bottom. But truly, I haven't opened it. It's still sealed. So let's go ahead and see what's in these and see if they're worth it for a more mature person or not. I love getting goodies. I know, I have a really evil laugh. I get told that all the time. Alright, so the first thing that's catching my eye, because it's the largest, and these little squiggly things. I know they're kind of cute for packaging, but alright, so this I already... Mercy. Always by the Sea cozy wrap. Whoops, sorry, wrong way. And it's in a, what I call a heathered look, blush pink mauve, light mauve colour. Mercy, Always by the Sea cozy wrap. Travel well, travel often, travel light. And it is quite light. It's 93 inches by 21, including fringe. That's actually pretty big. So let's pop the cover off of it. I mean, someone probably already unboxed a million of these ages ago, and you may have seen them. I don't know. So it's got a border, kind of stripe, blush pink stripes on a beige and cream background, and sort of blush pink in the middle. Wow, it feels beautiful. It's so I know this is a bit of a ridiculous way to show it, but it's kind of large, so it's hard to show. So already I can tell you that loving that. I I don't like wearing heavy coats and jackets. I'd rather layer up, especially here in Colorado, because we have a saying here, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. Even in winter. Like today, it's the middle of February, and I walked up to the mailbox and took the dogs to get what I thought was a package from Shop Hush, except it was at our business mail. And I walked up there in flip-flops and t-shirt. So, and it's the middle of... That's not uncommon here though. We get lovely weather in February sometimes, and that's often when I will start getting my gardening going, plant seeds, get my greenhouse up from the basement, get my tubers going, and I need to do that soon. So, the scarf, $98. Would I pay that for it? Okay, it's teamed up with water.org, a charity with a mission to make clean water available to women and their families in developing nations. That would sway me to pay more, but I don't think $100. That's really pretty. I would probably pay $50 or $60 for that maybe, but I think that's age appropriate for anybody. It's beautiful. It's soft. It's warm from what I can tell. So, okay. So Wish. I own Wish products already. I have bought them from Nordstrom when they've had their VIP preview sales, and they've sold like a set of 3 body washes or body wash with lotion and that sort of thing. I happen to love Wish. It's very natural. It's cruelty-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, phthalate-free. Phthalates are a very big deal. Always look for phthalate-free. DEA and TEA free, petrochemical free, so no mineral oil, no paraffin, no white oil, all the things that hides under. It's a petrochemical, it's a gasoline byproduct. Why would you want that on your body? See, this is how I go off on tangents. Cruelty-free, Leaping Bunny certified. I did know all that about this product, and this is, I haven't had this before. I've mostly had the body washes and the lotions. So this is Rose Hip and Lotus Nourishing Dew Mask. Intense treatment, visibly improved hydration. So is it a leave-on, like overnight mask? Apply a quarter-size amount to skin, leave on and relax and enjoy. Rinse with warm water. So it's, I know this stuff is very gentle, so you probably could just leave this on all night. It doesn't have much of a fragrance. Oh, a very faint lotus smell, maybe. Not really rose. Oh, really, really faint. I don't think, and they use natural fragrances, and it's sulfate free as well. It's also made in the US. So I don't think if, you know, you were bothered by overwhelming fragrances that this would bother you at all. I'm pretty sure this is not what I smelt when I first opened the box. So this item is $54. To be honest with you, you can find this occasionally at, if you have a nicer TJ Maxx or Marshalls, you can occasionally find Wish products. They're not that often. You can get them from Nordstrom, and they do put them on sale reasonably often. So I would definitely buy this on sale, or at like the VIP preview events where you can buy things before everyone else. They generally have them twice a year. So it's worth signing up for Nordstrom Rewards even if you don't get one of their credit cards. I think they still do a straight up rewards program. But anyway, beautiful. I'm really happy with that. And yes, this is definitely maybe, I mean, even if you have oily skin, I think this would work for you. You just don't leave it on as long. But intense treatment, I'm all about that. So that's great. Next thing, Muscle Soak, Himalayan Salt. Okay, so if you've seen my About Me video, what's wrong with me, I have rheumatoid autoimmune disease. So every joint in my body is a mess and hurts at some point during the day, and sometimes has me in a wheelchair or using a walker. Anything that's a muscle soak that's going to be nice, and like soaking in Epsom salts, which is magnesium. anytime you buy magnesium oil, just be aware all it is dissolved Epsom salts. That's what it is. Magnesium is Epsom salts. I put it on my garden to boost my tomato growth. It's a natural, awesome thing. So this is Himalayan salt. It's 100% natural. Stimulates circulation, creates warmth, and I can't talk. Soothe sore muscles with black pepper, essential oil. Yeah, I'm like so into this. And this, I think, could be used at any age because even young people work out and get sore. And this would probably be nice dropped in with a nice bath bomb from Lush or your local artisan who makes that sort of thing. The price on that is $35. Even if it's lovely, I probably wouldn't pay that because I like buying from Etsy or local artisans that make beautiful salts and bath bombs and bath salts, that kind of thing. So even if that's really nice, I probably wouldn't pay for it, but I think that works for any age. Maybe even better for the older crowd. Okay, so I think I know what this is. Yes. This I wouldn't pay $1 for, and you can get them for $1. It's a makeup drop. It's supposed to be for applying your foundation or face products. It's silicone. The idea is that it doesn't suck up your beauty products like a beauty sponge would. This is my favourite beauty sponge, by the way, by Wonder Beauty. Love this. This, as far as I'm concerned, it's good for slapping on dots. If you want to keep you, if you want to keep your fingers off your product, which I do, I use palettes to squeeze out, and if I'm mixing two colours to get the right shade. I don't like to, I pick them up, I squeeze them out, I never touch the packaging, and pick them up with a brush and just dot them on. And sometimes I'll work it into my skin with a foundation brush, like a Sigma rounded Kabuki F82, or my Wayne Goss one out of the new set. But this is ridiculous for rubbing in your foundation or concealer or anything. It's kind of... with everything else, I'm considering that a freebie in the box, and I'm glad it is, because whatever they're asking for it... $20! Oh no! I don't even buy the True Beauty Blender brand of sponge. I have a ton of others. And I pick them up, and I like the Flower Beauty one. I like these. This is Real Techniques, the Wonder Beauty one, which I dropped on the floor. They're my favourites, and I pick them up all the time from Ross's and TJ Maxx, and because you can sterilise them, so I'm not worried if people have opened them and touched them. So yeah, no, I don't think that's a great inclusion. It's well known amongst people that we don't like. No one likes them. Almost not. Well, if you know anyone that likes them, tell me, because I'm dying to ask what they like about them. This is African Botanics, South Africa, Revitalizing Therapy Gel. Oh, this almost seems like it is aimed at older people. Bath salts and extra hydration and warm scarves. And now Revitalizing Therapy Gel, African Botanics. Formulated to deliver immediate, invigorating sensation and intense revitalizing effect to help soothe aching joints, sprains and muscles. Ideal for extreme athletes as a post-workout recovery. Restores vitality during and after long flights. Promotes circulation, reduces swelling, delivers intense and refreshing cooling, thermal feeling with renewed sense of energy, calm and well-being. It has arnica flower, which is actually very soothing and very good for your muscles. Ginger, black pepper, clove, merged with anti-inflammatory extracts of comfrey, African bushu, devil's claw, clary sage and juniper berry. I know a lot about essential oils, so they are all great. I'm really looking forward to trying this. I have a feeling I'm really going to enjoy this a lot. There's another product that I use, which I'll feature in one of my other videos that it's not a revitalizing therapy gel, but it is something that you can put on after a workout, or if you have sore joints, that will help out a lot. So like that, and $65, depends how good it works. Sometimes I am willing to pay somewhat silly prices just because I'm constantly in pain. Alright, so this is what I smell. Spongel Bulgarian Rose Multi-Use Body Wash Infused Buffer. And it's in a flower shape, and I'm assuming it's quite as simple as cleans, exfoliates, hydrates and massages. Place sponge underwater, squeeze to absorb, massage in a circular motion to cleanse skin, squeeze out excess water after each use. And it's got a whole list of really good things like paraben-free, all skin types, cruelty-free, skin good certified, stuff like that. And it is, I'm not going to take it out of its wrapper right now. It smells, if you don't like heavily scented things, you will not like this, but I love it. It's rose, it's beautiful. I will find this very calming in the shower. It will be somewhat exfoliating, I can tell by the texture of the sponge, so I'm going to really enjoy that. I can already tell. And that's $16. So depending on how long it lasted, that is something I probably would repurchase. Okay, so the next item is, I'm trying to get through this quick, but I always seem so slow. Obviously jewellery, pretty packaging, summer and rose. And, oh, it's little threader earrings that are a little bit tangled up. Oh, they're not threaders, they're stud bar earrings. And let's see if I can get up a bit closer with those. They look really pretty. That is definitely something I would wear. And they're rose gold, which is like my favourite thing. My wedding set is in rose gold. So I've loved rose gold since forever. Not just since it's become trendy. So that is very pretty. And they are $38. I'm sorry, but I find things like this all the time at like Nordstrom Rack and even regular Nordstrom sales and just other stores. If they were plated, but it doesn't say that they're actually gold plated. It just says rose gold colour looks good on all skin tones, which is true. So pretty as they are, I would look at other things in their line, but I don't know that I would pay that for it, but it's lovely to have. And I've got to say, so far, I believe you get to pick some things. So, excuse me, I'm going to have to get my little help me get things open knife. Okay, and this is the last thing. I forgot what I was saying, doesn't matter. Yeah, so far I've got to say, I think this really is for all ages. I believe you can pick certain things in your box, so if you didn't like those earrings, maybe you could pick something else. It seems like there's several choices, and I got not the gym bag, but the revitalizing therapy gel. I got not the double bar necklace, which might be more your cup of tea. I got the earrings. I got the scarf rather than the wrap. The rest of the things seems like the universal things. So this is Real Her, never heard of it. Shadow palette. Do your squats. Okay, I can't squat. Paraben free, certified cruelty free, natural ingredients, vegan, long wearing, sulfate free. I'm all about that already. So I will, it's 50 Shades of Brown. Okay, so not, whoops, sorry, wrong way. Not my cup of tea, but it's pretty for a neutral look. And it has my requirement of a matte whole lid cover set down. This colour here is matte, this colour here is matte. This I could definitely mix with that to get a little more of a peachy looking. Actually, I think some of these are a little on the cool side, some on the warm side. The shimmers look pretty. I actually think I could get a nice look out of this. And it's a nice sturdy little palette, and I do love all the good features: paraben-free, cruelty-free, natural ingredients, vegan, long-wearing, sulfate-free. So I think I'm going to really enjoy that. If you'd like to see me do a look with this, like a nice neutral look, let me know in the comments. But other than that, I've got to say I'm kind of impressed. This is a really good value, even if you take with a grain of salt the values they've put on the card about what's in the box. It says total retail value $320 to $356. And I believe these are $49 a month. Although I don't know about the editor's box. I don't really know a whole lot about it. I will put the information down here about how much the boxes are, and I will also put that code they gave me so that you can sign up and get your first box at X amount off or something, and credits when you invite other people, so which obviously you can use too, not just me. And I appreciate anything you guys give me. Go right to the site if you want, but if you want to sign up through that link and I get anything out of it, it really helps defray the cost of all these things I have to buy. I have no well, I have like 5 subscribers so far. I have to buy everything myself. It's not cheap. I'm not rich at all. My husband and I just agreed because, you know, it's hard for me to do anything that YouTube is something I can do, and this is everything to do with skincare and makeup and that sort of thing is what I love. So I appreciate if you do sign up through anything I have there, including Ebates, which is a fantastic way to save if you don't already use it when you're shopping online. Especially if you install the Chrome extension. I don't know about other browsers if they have an extension. Anyway, if you give me your thoughts. Do you think this is like multi-generational or for older or younger or everything in between, something for everyone? I personally love all this other than this. Probably a throwaway thing they put in there just for extra value. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Tell me in the comments if you've tried any of these or other subscription boxes that I might want to look into, or if you generally like your FabFitFun. And I might actually subscribe. Like I said, I still don't know where this came from. So let me know in the comments. Subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks and bye. Don't do weird things this time, Chaz. Just stop. Just sit here and say goodbye. Oh, nice. And don't you love these? I'm sorry, I just got to... I have such a thing for jewellery as well. My husband has great taste. Bye.